I have a real debate, actually. I was talking with a kid in my class today about this. Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert? Who you taking?
It's so difficult, dude, because like Joe Burrow is one of those people who I either see being of one of two people, either A, the next Tom Brady or the next Dan Marino, being he appeared in a Super Bowl in his sophomore year, lost, and will never appear again in a Super Bowl because he's on a bad team, or he'll go on to win multiple championships. Dude, I don't know. Justin Herbert, to me, just is the more athletically talented quarterback than Joe is. Like, I feel like everyone's hyping up on the Joe train, and I love Joe Burrow, but to me, Justin Herbert is a better overall quarterback. And, yeah, Cincinnati made the Super Bowl, whatever, and it's all Joe Burrow's doing. I just don't think that Joe Burrow is better than him right now.
Okay, but you see, here's the thing. Justin Herbert ain't shiesty. Justin Herbert ain't cold like that.
But that's bias. Like, that's just because you're on the hype train.
No, that's just facts.
Of Joe Burrow.
Factual.
Like genuinely, if you were to look at their play styles, who do you think is better?
Joe shiesty. Okay, all I'm saying, I
don't know. I just think it's Joe. Justin Herbert.
Hear me out. All right. Justin Herbert is mechanically the better quarterback.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
And statistically, this year, Joe Burrow was a better quarterback this year.
Absolutely.
And I think Herbert is good, but I think Joe Burrow is just going to have that Aaron Rodgers factor that he's going to be able to pull out of his ass that shouldn't be possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Joe Burrow he has that factor that, in my opinion, makes him better. You know what I mean? He just has that swag that he can back up, unlike Eli Apple. He brings a good energy to a team, and I'm sure Herbert brings a good energy to a team too. I haven't heard anything negative about him being like a leader or anything like that in the locker room, but I know for a fact that Burrow just has this energy around him that can muster the best out of people, and that clearly happened this year because there is no possible way that a team that allowed 9 sacks in a playoff game should be making the freaking Super Bowl, dude. That's not like, how does that happen? Joe shiesty is how that happens, baby. There's a reason he's so hyped up, and I think that reasoning will be backed up because I think he can back it up because he's that guy, bro.
Okay, I have a question for you.
He has the intangibles.
Okay.
Intangibles.
Okay, theoretically, if Justin Herbert was to make the Super Bowl this upcoming season and lose it, who would you say would be the better quarterback?
Who else is in the Super Bowl? If it's Joe Burrow, Joe shiesty, baby, all day.
How could they be both in the Super Bowl if they're both in the AFC? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, life doesn't make sense. Ever think about that?
No.
Yeah.
Some things in life don't make sense, but what does make sense is that 2 teams from the AFC can't make the Super Bowl. So if Justin Herbert was to make the Super Bowl and lose, just like Joe Burrow did, who do you think would be better? Like, as a quarterback, not just the hype train that you're all jumping on and clinging on to for dear life, but who would you think would be who is the better quarterback?
Mr. Shiesty, I'd say.
No, that's not what you're supposed to say.
Okay, well, to be fair, how many Super Bowls has what's his name? Justin Herbert made?
1.
That's cap. He's made 0.
Oh, Justin, I thought you said, I'm so stupid. Sorry, I thought you said Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has made 1. Justin Herbert has made 0.
Yes. I think listen, bro. Listen. Justin Herbert went to college at a stacked Oregon team. And then Joe Shiesty emerges from the fires with LSU, baby. And just an absolute God squad. And then guess what happens the moment Burrow leaves? LSU falls off the face of the earth. That man.
Well, not only did he leave, but so many other people did leave. It wasn't just him.
No.
It wasn't just him.
No.
Justin Herbert did more for Oregon because he didn't have he had a good team, but not superstar. Like at LSU, that team was like something.
It was full of superstars.
Script writers pulled out of
up through Joe Shiesty. He did it. He started it. Joe Shiesty is the reason that LSU team was so successful. He's at the center of it. You know?
Oh, he was. And Joe Burrow is a fantastic quarterback, and I'm not saying he's not.
Different, homie.
But I think Justin Herbert is mechanically better than Joe
Yeah,
Burrow is.
He probably has a tighter spiral. He's got a better throwing motion. He probably has better footwork in the pocket. He's bigger. He's more athletic, probably. But he ain't shiesty. Oh, you know what I mean? He's just not shiesty. He's not built like that. He can't do what Joe does because nobody can. Because Joe Shiesty is one of a fucking kind, man. Dude, he has what people call the intangibles. That stuff that you can't write down on a stat sheet and that you can't look at with your bare eye. He just has that it factor. And I'm sure Justin Herbert has it too, but not to the degree that Joe was. Because I can tell you, you can put any other quarterback in that position that he was in Cincinnati, and they're not going to the Super Bowl. I would bet money on that. Rodgers, Brady, Allen, Herbert, Mahomes. Nope. Joe Shiesty is the reason that team won the Super Bowl.
You are nuts. You're saying you are nuts. Shut up. If you say that Aaron Rodgers or Tom, don't make me come over there. It's only 2 hours. It's not that long.
2.5.
It's 2.
I've come back and forth so much.
Look, if Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers got put on that no, shut up. You think you're hilarious, don't you? You think you're so funny. You think you're so funny.
Anyways, continue.
If Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady was put on that Cincinnati team, you're telling me that they would not win a Super Bowl?
Yep.
Especially Brady.
Joe Shiesty. Listen, Brady's good and all, but he ain't shiesty, Brady's pretty shiesty.
Oh my God.
Brady's pretty shiesty. I seen what he be doing in Tampa. He pretty shiesty. But not as shiesty as Joe. Not as shiesty as Joe Burr. He ain't cold. He ain't cold. When Joe Burr walks in a room, the temperature goes down, all right?
Oh my God.
If Joe Burrow walks in a room with
you know how much of a virgin you sound right now? I'm sorry, but
how much of a what?
Nothing.
This is a what?
No, you heard me the first time.
No, I genuinely didn't.
I said, you realize how much you sound like a virgin right now? Did you just say?
Well, I am a virgin, and I'm proud. So
listen to yourself, bro. You just said that if Joe Burrow walks into a room, the room gets colder. Please shut up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. No, yeah, you heard me. Do you want me to say it louder? I can say it louder.
Yeah, say it louder for the people in the back.
Joe Burr. Woo! If Joe Burrow walks in the room with someone with a fever, they're magically cured. I'm sorry, like the fever just goes away, and that's just a fact.
I until he wins the Super Bowl, I will not be that. Like, I love Joe Burrow. Don't get me wrong, but dude, you're riding his too much.
I would ride his all day.
Okay, that's not. Oh my God, that's not Carter. That's not on the script. Yeah, can I talk to you for a second? Yeah. I spend 3 hours a day grinding my ass off to come up with podcast scripts, and you just decide to go off the rails like that? That's unacceptable.
What rails? No, because I'm confused. Because when did I ask?
I made the script. This part right here that we're having right now isn't even in the sheets. The Google Docs don't have this. Dude, you think you're so funny cracking all these wise jokes, don't you? You think you're so funny. You think you're so funny.
I mean,
as soon as this video goes up, we're posting a poll on the podcast Instagram page to see if people think that Carter's funny or not. And then we'll sit
down. People are gonna say no, dog. People are just gonna be like, "Oh no, he's not funny."
Yeah, because you're not.
Who?
I said no. Yeah. Shut up, dude. Shut up.